I think there's a lot of flexibility that comes with oligarch levels of funding from the perspective of an outsider looking into the system and how it functions. Money in politics everywhere is a corrupting influence, and it is problematic. We've seen it in the United States. We see it in Europe. We see it in South America. And I think that's kind of one of the challenges, dealing with money per se, but when it becomes weaponized by a foreign power, then you see sort of the challenge of how do you redress that kind of influence.
Maybe at the beginning I did pro bono. The first report was pro bono. Then I get support from American Foundation to support a case before the ICC.
And for Ocampo, it could be an opportunity to have some type of, including financial support. So he is trying to leverage his voice or his ability to be involved in the topics. So of course it's logical that Ocampo and other players, I don't say that even only Ocampo, could be part of this network.
Por plata y ayudé yo, sin aparecer yo, ayudé al Centro for Justice a presentar un caso en la Corte Penal Internacional. Eso hizo por plata y me pagó muy bien.
Отсюда я делаю вывод, что, возможно, есть какие-то в старых элитах, ну или в мировых элитах есть какие-то силы или интересы влияния, да, которые этим всем курируют. Естественно, это все открыто не будет делаться, потому что кто открыто скажет так? Никто.
When we in South Korea talk about the Russian hybrid as threat, we doesn't mean those public narratives originating from Russia. Even if it comes from the European Parliament, Azerbaijan is very much interested, like, who is behind those messages, really? Diaspora, who closely works with diaspora in this environment, figuring out who is behind these attacks to the peace process between Armenia and Azerbaijan.
Si yo tengo una compañía que estas cosas, reducimos costos, porque tenemos, por ejemplo, yo hoy tengo contratado un tipo muy piola que fue miembro del Parlamento Europeo.
Задаюсь простым вопросом, ну вот что вот этим швейцарцам, бельгийцам, которые принимают резолюцию, голландцам, вот что им даст перманентное убийство армян и азербайджанцев друг друга? Вот что они из этого, какая у них будет выгода?
Fue el asesor legal de Cornell. Entonces, y ese tipo me está operando en el Parlamento Europeo. Yo, desde el Parlamento Europeo, puedo cuestionar y dirigirle preguntas y apretar a la comisionada von der Leyen y entrar la política europea.
It's well known that there are political parties represented in the European Parliament that are pro-Russian. They're pro-Putin. They align with that ideology. So we know that some of these political parties even get financing and monetary support from Russia. So why wouldn't they help advance an agenda from Moscow if it meant destabilizing normalization talks between Armenia and Azerbaijan? So I wouldn't rule it out.
Y también, es más, ahora me está descubriendo una cosa que yo no conocía, nuevísima, que es un juicio ante un tribunal de justicia europeo para obligar a la Comisión a que cancele contratos con Azerbaiyán.
And the goal is to corner Khaled to tell Azerbaijan, please, I need to release the hostages, I need something. If not, I cannot do legally the agreement with you.
As soon Mr. al-Bashir
In Mr. Ocampo's case, I believe it's showing that maybe it's not his personal agenda, but there are some people who are in Armenia who are ready to support him, even pay him to somehow get him more engaged in Armenian internal politics because that could be beneficial in their own campaign.
A mí me pasó que cuando yo estaba haciendo esta campaña, yo me convertí en una especie de protector de armenios. Como no soy armenio, los armenios me veían muy bien. Es una ventaja no ser armenio, ¿verdad?
People like Ocampo, when they say something and they create this perception within Armenian society that they have a very strong international backing, but when there is a time to act, Armenia might not find itself in a position when it has backing of the strong members of the international relations. So not only Ocampo, but anyone else who are coming in and they're creating this false perception, who are not natural in this peace-building process, they can harm the peace process. This can create a very big misperception, delusion in Armenia.
Yo tengo un acuerdo no con Pashinyan mismo, pero con su Ministerio de Asuntos Exteriores, de que nosotros nos vamos a ocupar de esto, de liberar a los armenios y proteger a Nagorno-Karabaj, y nunca nos vamos a involucrar en temas nacionales. Ellos me lo han agradecido y ellos consideran que el hecho de que nosotros estemos de afuera empujándoles viene bien a ellos.